Hey everyone, welcome back to the Shan Group Media, the place where we break down your favorite TV shows and movies. Today we are talking about Squid Game Season 2, the show that's equal parts thrilling, terrifying, and somehow still makes you question every decision you'll ever made. If you haven't watched it yet, here is your warning. Spoiler ahead. Or as they might say in the Squid Games world, turn back now before it's too late. We are going to explain the ending. Yes, that wild twist. Dig into the themes and talk about the new characters and games. Oh yeah, don't worry, we'll also cover some hidden clues you might have missed and throw out some wild predictions for season 3.
이번 게임에 걸린 총 상금은 456억입니다.
Let's start with what happened in season 2. The story picks up where season 1 ended. Remember Yihan? Still dealing with the trauma of surviving the deadly games. And let's be real, he's not doing great. But instead of hiding or running away, Jihan decides to take action. So this season, the games are even crazier than before. They are not just about physical challenges anymore, they will mess with your mind too. Imagine playing a game where you are not sure if your partner is helping you or planning to betray you. That's the kind of stress we are talking about.
내가 여기까지 어떻게 왔을 것 같아요?
And guess who's back? The frontman, who's still running the games like the boss of your nightmares.
그럼 제가 신호를 드리겠습니다. 거기에 맞춰서 내주세요.
This season gives us more insights into how the games works and why they exist, which makes things even crazier. But let's be honest, the real stars of the Squid Games are the games themselves. From red light, green light to intensive finale, every challenge keeps you on the edge of your seat. It's suspenseful, shocking, and packed with moments that make you yell at your screen. Now let's talk about the ending. Wow, just wow. In the final episode, Jihan finally takes a stand. In season 1, he was trying to survive, but now he is fighting back. He decides to confront the people running the games, the ones who caused so much pain and suffering. The biggest moment comes when Jihan has to make a choice. Instead of escaping and living a quiet, rich life, he decides to stay and fight the system from the inside. This is a huge deal for his character. It shows how much he's grown since season 1. He's not just about surviving anymore, he wants justice. This ending sets up a lot for season 3. It makes us wonder, what will Jihan do next? Can he really take down such a powerful organization? And what will happen to the people still caught in the games? It's a mix of hope, fear, and excitement.
지금 그 위치를 추적하는 중이에요.
Analysis of the theme. Let's talk about the deeper ideas in season 2. Squid Game isn't just about crazy games and shocking twists. It's also about human nature. One big theme in this season is choice versus fate. The players are constantly forced to make impossible decisions, like deciding whether to help a friend or save themselves. Even when they think they are making their own choices, the system is rigged against them. It's a reminder of how unfair life can be, especially for the people at the bottom. Another theme is the danger of power. We'll see how many people running the games have become so corrupt and heartless that they don't even see the place as humans anymore. It's dark look at how power can destroy empathy. And then there comes the trust and betrayal. Season 2 is packed with moments where characters have decided whether to trust each other or to betray each other. Some betray their friends to survive while others sacrifice everything to help someone. These choices make the story emotional and real. It's just not about the games, it's about what kind of person you are.
상금은 얼마나 되나요?
Let's talk about hidden details that you missed or even didn't know about in the Squid Game Season 2. Number 1. Colors of uniforms showing power and diversion. Squid Game uses colors in uniform to send a strong message. Red uniforms as guards wear shows power and control. Red is a color of danger and dominance. Meanwhile, green tracksuits the players wear which shows equality but also disposable like the players are, like prisoners. And black masks, which were worn by VIPs, hide identities and show how the rich operate above the law. Finally, we have gold masks, represent extreme wealth and privilege. The colors shows the gap between the rich and the poor. Number 2. Geometric shapes. Who's in charge? The guards' masks have shapes that shows their rank. Circles, workers who follow orders without question. Triangles, guards with some power like soldiers. Squares, managers who are in charge. This is like how factories or armies have strict hierarchies. Number 3. The games. A lesson about life. The games represent real world struggles, unfair advantages. People with skills or knowledge do better, like in real life, where privilege matters. Survival of the fittest. Players betray each other to survive, showing tough moral choices. And gambling. The games feel like gambling, high risk for desperate people hoping to win. The games reflect how unfair society can be, where the poor have the odds stacked against them. Number 4. Masks. Losing your identity. Masks are important in Squid Game. They hide who people are. Dehumanization. Players become just numbers, not real people. Corporate power. VIPs stay hidden just like the CEOs avoid accountability. Surveillance. Cameras watching everything reminds us of real life surveillance. Number 6. Lighting and colors. Setting the mood. Lighting and colors play a big role in creating emotions. Bright neon lights makes the games feel fake like a carnival. Dark shadows creates fear and uncertainty. White and empty spaces shows how cold and heartless the organizers are, like big corporates. Number 7. Jihan's red hair, a new beginning. At the end of season 1, Jihan dyes his hair red. In season 2, this is important. Anger and defiance. The red shows his rebellion against the system. And rebirth. Red also stands for blood, survival, and a fresh start. Squid Game Season 2 is full of hidden meanings that makes us think about society, power, and human nature. Every detail from colors to games carries a deeper meanings. What stood out to you in Season 2? Share your thoughts in the comments. And for our final part, we come to the Season 3 predictions. Now let's talk about what might happen in Season 3. With Jihan staying to fight the system, we might get to see the games from a completely new perspective. What if he becomes the part of the organization, only to secretly work against them? That would add a whole new layer to the story. We would also learn about the VIPs, who they are, why they are funding the games, and what's really going on behind the scenes. Maybe we'll just even see some games expand to other countries, turning into an international nightmare. Whatever happens, one thing's for sure, it's going to be bigger, darker, and even more intense in the Season 3. And that's it for today's breakdown of Squid Game Season 2. What do you think of the season? Were you surprised by the twists? Do you have any crazy theories about what might happen next? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on the Shan Group Media.